Everybody, welcome back. My name is Andrew. I'm here with Josh, and we're going to be giving you our Week 6 prep football picks. So we're going to be talking about our 3 featured games, then we're going to go rapid fire style through the rest of this weekend's game. So today we're going to be talking about Ferndale at Squalicum, Burlington Edison at Lynden, and then finish up with Lynden Christian at Mount Baker. First game off, started off Ferndale at Squalicum. It's going to be a huge game this Saturday night at Civic. Probably really the game of the year. Maybe I expect it to. There's a good chance it's going to decide the Northwest Conference title. But two really good teams going after it. Squalicum's got a great offense. Ferndale's got a great defense, so it's going to be a really good matchup overall. But in the end, I'm going to look for Squalicum to come away with a 27-21 victory.
This really should be a great game, and I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome of this one. I think Ferndale's probably got the best defense in the league, and Squalicum's got such a high-powered offense that can score quickly. I think the key will be Squalicum establishing a run game to keep that front seven a little bit on their toes, so they can't just key in on the blitz there. But I just think Ferndale's defensive backs are too strong in this one. I'm giving Ferndale the 24-21 win.
Sure. Okay, next up we got Burlington Edison at Lynden. Lynden has looked really strong their last 2 games since starting off the season rough, but albeit those were kind of against lower tier opponents, so to speak. So this is kind of their first big test for them to see if they've kind of righted the ship a little bit. Lynden and Burlington Edison, I think is going to be a good game. It's going to come right down to it. I think kind of like last year, but at home, I like Lynden. I think I'm going to give them a 31-27 victory.
Yeah, last year it came down to that last-minute field goal there by Lynden, and they got the win in that one. I think Burlington Edison's going to be looking for a little bit of redemption this year. I think they're a better team than they were last year. They did make that state quarterfinal, but I think they're even more improved this year. I think Lynden's a little bit on a weak year, so I think Burlington Edison just has a little bit more talent this year than Lynden does, and I'm giving them the 34-27 win.
Sure, and to finish it off, Lynden Christian travels to play Mount Baker. What a game Mount Baker played last week, getting the best of Meridian there. And, Lynden Christian's going to have their work cut out for them. They got a pretty good defense, but I think really last week Mount Baker showed not only can it run the football, but it really has a dynamic offense with their ability to pass the ball too. So, I think it's just going to be too tough of a challenge for Lynden Christian, especially going on the road. I'm going to go ahead and give Baker a 45-17 win in this one.
Yeah, I think Mount Baker really showed a lot of teams last year. You can take away our star, but we still have other guys. Mason Bass played well. TJ Bass played well. Thomas Barbo, Carson Engholm. They have a lot of guys there, and I think it really, like I said last week, stems down to their line, and I think their line is going to be strong enough again this week, no matter what schemes Lynden Christian throws at it. I think they'll come away with the win. I have them winning 28-14.
All right, now for our rapid fire portion of our picks. First up, Home travels to Cedar Woolley. I got the Cubs winning 41-14.
I have Cedar Woolley in this one too, 49-7.
Next up, Anacortes at Blaine. I got Blaine coming away with a big 42-7 victory.
Yeah, Blaine I have winning 35-3.
Meridian travels to play Nooksack Valley. I got Meridian winning big, 55-21.
I have Meridian winning this week as well, 34-20.
Bellevue Christian comes up and plays Bellingham. I got Bellevue Christian winning a tight one, 24-14.
I think Bellingham gets another win this week. I have them winning 21-17.
And lastly, Crescent comes and plays Lummi. I'm going to give Lummi a 74-22 win.
Yeah, I have Lummi winning 72-20.
All right, that's all for this week's picks. Make sure to follow all the prep sports action at BellinghamHerald.com/sports, and make sure to follow our Twitter handles below. Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you come back next week.